Hey, welcome in, Axolotl. Give me a second. We're just setting everything up right now. Gotta invite terminal and all that in here. My headphones on. Forgot about that. Good idea. So we do stream together. Hey everybody, Dino, Ashton, welcome in, welcome in. Now I can invite in friend terminal. An invite. Everything is now running as it should be. Pretty good on this end. Everybody's doing okay. Aston, Dino, there. I think I might have heard him just step in. Allah. Terminal.
Is this thing on?
Nope, it's definitely broken. Can't hear you at all.
I think you broke it.
I didn't break anything.
You've broken my heart. You got a shiny today, and I did not.
Ah, I love breaking hearts. I'm known as a heartbreaker. That's the perfect timing there, Axolotl, for sure. That's some we call serendipitous.
Big fancy words.
I don't say big fancy words all the time, just most of the time. I just Weedle. I catch the Weedle because I need to make my Ray Ray become a Shundo.
Hey, Bombibity. Hey, Ashton. Thanks for joining up. What's going on, Axo?
Stuck on I gotta clear up my bag more. We gotta maybe do like a bag clearance stream sometime this week because I kind of need it because we got a calm day coming soon. You know what that means? We need some bag space.
I've got Nightbot ready to add some stuff to it if need be.
That's cool. Also, I remember what you said about doing the thumbnail thing. Is that real? Well, first, what I should do. Realize this is Chrome. Make sure it's the right one. Yay! It's on the right one. But that is the wrong page. That's not the first page. Slide all the way to the first part. There we go. And then you wanted me to put the thumbnail in there.
I'm not seeing anything.
You shouldn't yet.
Wait, am I looking at the wrong thing?
Nah. This is all in the back end right now. I just noticed these couple small things I need to fix real quick before we go officially live. I don't think that's your code, Dino. I really don't think that's your code. I think you're pulling our leg there. I really do. Pull our leg.
What did I do? Love when I hit a key and it makes everything disappear.
Oh, I love it when keys do that. Also, my keys disappear. That way I can't find anything. Open doors and
Found
stuff.
your wallet. Have you found your wallet yet, by the way?
Nope. That thing is still hiding from me. I'm afraid where it went.
Blame your kitty.
That's what I'm doing. That's totally my thing because I did not want to admit that I probably lost it. That would be devastating to my psyche. So I'm gonna blame my cat because I still love them no matter what. Right, you ready to get started then?
Sounds like a plan. If we must.
I think we should.
Hang on 1 second. Let me just do one quick thing. I've not been listening to the audio. Let me just make sure that I can be heard.
That's a good idea. Sorry, I was a little yawn there, guys. My apologies. I'm a little sleepy. I've been working on video all day.
I sound good. Yep,
and
I
also
sound good.
trying to find a stupid wallet. God. Why do I like black so much? Everything blends into shadows way too dang well.
I was playing around with it. It's tough. I'd have to do white and black. I tried. I gave up.
For what?
Oh, the cat. You're talking about the cat? I was talking about something else.
I was talking about my wallet. It's black, and so it hides in the shadows. I have to like take like a flashlight and check everything, and then like I was like, maybe it's there. Also very small. Let's see. The calm day is on Sunday, which we don't have on the weekly preview, but we do have a slide about it, so we won't miss it, Dino. Even though we are missing on the Sunday.
Yeah, we caught that at the last minute after we forgot to add it to the slide.
I mean, like they had
the actual thing.
They haven't like advertised it at all. I've only heard about December calm day for everybody, and like Pick a Peg's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be in November. When's it November? And then I forget to follow up with that question.
That's only Trumbeak.
But it's a cool shiny though. So a lot of people get it. So okay, let's go ahead and begin. I'm Dark.
And I'm Terminal.
And this is PoGoTips, where we're bringing you the weekly preview. We're going to find out about all the new stuff in raids, all the new events, including a super special shiny mythical. Ooh, yeah, that's some foreshadowing for later, guys. Hope you're excited. Hope you're on the edge of your seats, because here we go. Because on Monday we begin with we'll continue with the D-Max battle thing going on, with Max Monday showing Eevee, which I already got one shiny, so that's one down. Spotlight Hour on Tuesday is gonna be Scraggy with 2x catch XP. Then we've got the Swords of Justice for Raid Hour, including the 5-star raids. That's Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion. And then we also have in Mega Raids Aerodactyl, Garchomp, and Metacham. And then starting on Tuesday, we have Final Justice, which will debut Shiny Keldeo as well as Resolute form Keldeo. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we'll have the Lugia D-Max battle, or Lugia if you're more boring like that. And then we're getting the Great League Catch Cup, the Ultra and Master League in PvP. Yeah, that's a bit of a weekly overview. All right, some people did just follow, so let me actually jump over to Twitch real quick. And Terminal, got anything you want to say about this week? Anything that kind of makes you excited?
It makes me excited about how much max particles we're going to be going through this week. It's going to be insane.
Woo! Yeah, so
that's sarcasm dripping off the voice there, by the way.
Oh, I heard a little bit of it there, definitely. I think I even smelled it too. Keith Master Flex, thank you for the follow. And Scipio Blue. Scipio, dude, I actually, when I was in high school, no, not high school, middle school, had a bit of an obsession with Scipio Africanus, who defeated the Carthaginians in one of the Punic Wars. That is quite the deep cut. But hey, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Luigi is getting better. Luigi is getting better? You mean Lugia? Because when you think of Luigi, I've got a lot of different things in my head, so you have to be a little more specific so I know what joke I should make right now. I don't want to bring in stuff that is irrelevant.
Nice. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Magic Legacy? Just one reminder for everybody in chat. Please, one thing, you're allowed to talk about your own name, but if you recognize anybody else's real name in life, real life name, please don't mention them. Let people dox themselves. Don't dox others, please.
Yeah, exactly. Let's try to keep it to online names. I will say, of course, if you're doing like say in-name Pogo in-name stuff, IGN stuff, or like say a different platform, that's fine. But yeah. All right, see you, Dino. See you later. Yeah, just like just always be careful about that stuff. I think he's talking about Lugia, but he's gone now, so we can't find out for sure. This will be one of the great mysteries of the stream. Who was he referring to? All right. Anyway, so yes, Terminal's been trying, but I've already succeeded at getting a shiny Eevee, which you can also get another chance at that tomorrow during Max Monday, which will be a tier 2, so it's 400 MP, not just 250. And I don't know why. If there's so many we have to get, why are they making it more expensive?
Because they can.
I know they can. Plus, there's a G-Max coming anyway, so it kind of nullifies all of this. But that's another tangent for another day, I think. Anything else?
I'm gonna give you a little argument against that. So
okay.
That the reason why it doesn't completely invalidate it is because the G-Maxes are not going to be able to be evolved. right? So the Gmaxes you get in that form, and that's going to be the form. So if you wanted to have some other type of evolution, you wanted to be able to have them evolved and use them in battles, that's definitely you've got to go with the Dynamax form.
No,
Unless I'm wrong about something, but that's the way that I understand it.
I mean, yeah, you definitely can't evolve you can't evolve the Eevee and still do a Gmax, of course, but like at the same time though, it's just like I know they're gonna do the same way. This is like their second thing of raids that they're putting up, making us do and all that. Just like it's gonna take so long to get through every single one. And if they introduce Terras as well, oh my god, it's gonna be insane.
Not this round, please, not this round.
We'll get more. I promise you. We'll have Terras, we'll have D Maxes, we'll have Megas, and then we'll have something else. I guarantee you.
Oh yeah.
Hey, and Scipio, yeah, like dude, I was big into Roman history. Like I learned Latin back in high school. I was always super interested in like Rome, and like I played like RTSs that were like about history, especially if they featured the Roman civilization, including Anno 117, which I'm gonna get pretty soon because that is all about Rome, baby. So I'm excited. Sorry, I saw his message and I had to respond. I had to geek out. I haven't had to get a chance to geek out about Latin stuff in like forever. Oh,
Is this history tips or pogo tips? But no, that's all good.
right now this is geeking out about Scipio Africanus tips. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I said.
That works
All
for
right.
me. Just the tips.
There
I'd like
we
to
go.
say hi to Rob and Raj. Thanks for joining up.
Wait, I almost thought you said Raj's name wrong. Is there somebody named Rob out there, or are you trying to say
Rob, yeah,
Rabbit
yep.
and you got confused?
No, over in on YouTube we got Rob
YouTube.
Young Photo and Raj Gotcha both of just
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. All right, let's continue then. Because then next we've got his Spotlight Hour on Tuesday. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's a bit of a theme with a lot of fighting types over this week. I wonder why. Well, you know what? That's too much to think about. Right now we have a Scraggy, which will be the only spawn you'll get from 6 to 7 p.m. local time on Tuesday, which will also give you 2 times catch XP. So if you're looking to drop a lucky egg here, I honestly think the excellent throws on Scraggy aren't that difficult. Although I haven't been practicing, but I've seen something at GoFest, like it's kind of easy. I might skip this. I might do a little bit though, just to see if I can get another shiny. Because hey, there's a mega for this guy. Okay, so you better be looking to try and get that Shundo, a really good shiny, really good Hundo, because eventually he'll get a mega. And I think Dark Fighting is a unique typing when it comes to megas too, which is also fantastic.
I do like the shiny for this one, so that I've already got one. I'm gonna be just hunting at this point for it.
Well, lost my train of thought.
No problem. So just like to say hello to Felipe. Thanks for joining up.
Oh, someone new joined. Nice. Well, thank you for the follow. It was Felipe. Yes. I will say one thing about that, Felipe. We're not going to talk about that kind of stuff. All right, that's just wrong. And I like Rome before it was known everything else that goes along with it in terms of what you're kind of referring to there. Right. Definitely just a love of Rome because I love languages, because I love Latin. I love learning about all the different ways that our words, our grammar came from Germanic languages as well as Latin languages, and then Latin became, of course, the Romance languages, and also English too. But besides that, strictly that kind of interest, just to be clear. But next though we have is also this week we're seeing some new megas, which is Aerodactyl, Garchomp, and Metacham. So for some people, these actually may be stuff they still need to get, because I know some people I talked to were looking for Garchomp, and I know Aerodactyl I was waiting on for so long before he finally came to the Mega Raids, came back to Mega Raids. He had been gone for a long time. Anybody gonna be hunting any of these? Terminal, are you gonna be hunting any of these megas here?
Well, I know that Garchomp is a lot of people got very good, very good ones over with We'll Go Wild. There's a lot of
Oh,
hundos
right.
and things like that. So
Yeah, I forgot
definitely
about that.
Garchomp is for a lot of people to get the Mega Energy for that one.
Mhm.
And it's a good one to get them for pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
But that's definitely one to be going after for that.
Also gonna get candy because we also just recently had, what was it, Gibble as one of the rewards with one of the leaders. So if we're trying to get more candy for a shadow, which does require a ton to pump up, doing some of these raids wouldn't be the worst idea in the world, since Gibble and its lines spawns are so infrequent in terms of events. Like we got lucky with Go Wild, we saw those mighty Garchomps, but usually it's kind of hard to find Gible. I think is it in the research breakthrough anymore? Any eggs? Is it in anything we can get besides a rare spawn in the wild terminal?
Gibble, no. Gibble's MIA lately.
Unfortunately, it's one of my favorite pseudos too. I wish it would come back more. But yeah, so if you need any of these guys right here, 1, 2, 3, Aerodactyl, Garchomp, or Metacham, go ahead and raid those. Besides that, I'd say these are definitely skippable. But our next trio, though, one of them is good. The rest aren't that great. But we have the Swords of Justice. In case you didn't know, these 3 Pokemon, Terrakion, Cobalion, and Virizion, are all based on the 3 Musketeers in the book, the 3 Musketeers, and the Candy Bar. No, the Candy Bar came after. What am I saying? And then we'll also get a raid hour for these guys on Wednesday between 6 and 7 p.m. local time, and we still have the bonus to get a rare Candy XL for each 5-star catch that we make before 7 p.m. And I think this is the last week.
Wednesday.
It isn't. I was wondering about that. Yeah, because I know the season's ending, but I haven't looked at the exact timing. So yeah, this is the last time you guys can start to stock up on rare Candy XLs, because those are, believe it or not, rare. I know.
Yeah, the season ends on a week from Tuesday is the end of the season. So the next raid hour, we're not quite sure what the bonuses are yet. I expect to find out tomorrow, Monday, during the Eastern Coast around lunchtime.
Probably, yeah.
Eastern time. I will say that that all of these are doable, pretty easy. But on the other hand, the one you're going to want to go after is Terrakion. I wouldn't spend much time on the other ones. But at the same time, the hardest one to get is also Terrakion. That's definitely the one that's going to be challenging. So 2 people can do it if you got some high power Pokemon for them. But it's definitely challenging for 2 people.
Yes, and Terrakion is good, especially if you give it its legacy move, Sacred Sword, which is also the legacy move for all 3 of those guys too.
Unfortunately, this time around, they're not going to have it. So if you catch one, you're going to have to be using an ETM, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. But there's a free charged ETM that you can get still for about 2 more weeks if you haven't gotten it yet. So we'll talk about that shortly.
Yeah, and I was gonna say something about this. Yeah, I think all the times that I've seen it since I've been playing the past 3 years, it's only had its signature move. They've only had their signature moves once, I think.
Yeah, it's not common for them to come out with their signature.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're gonna go after anything, Terrakion's good. I will say though that all 3 of their shinies are pretty good too. So if you want to go shiny hunting for these guys, they're pretty good ones to go for, because their shinies are pretty stark compared to their normal colors, and also pretty good, I would say. I actually like all 3 of them, even though I think that 2 of them are utter trash and aren't worth rating.
Yes, and somebody brought up that tomorrow's the last day to bottle cap. If you've got a bottle cap that you want to make sure you apply that for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I myself have got to do that on a friend's account. But Axo says that Verizon, or Virizion, as most people call it, Verizon, can be soloed with Ray. It can be soloed with Ray if it's weather boosted for Ray. So that's going to be under the right weather. Yes, you can solo it if you got a lot of good rays. You can solo it, but duo is more likely, more easily attainable. Let's say that.
Also, well, thank you for the follow. I hate typos. I see what you did there. Clever, very good. Welcome in. Thank you for following. Yes, so I would say, okay, like he was saying, these are some good ones to go after, whether you're shiny hunting or whatever else. But Terrakion, if you're looking for some good PvE action, is the main man to go after. So next we have is some new updates to the PvP, which is the Catch Cup, which is for Tales of Transformation, which is a Great League edition. Then we have the Ultra and Master League, which means I believe also you get extra Stardust from your wins.
Yes, it's 4 times dust, except for end of the 5. You don't get it for that, but you do get it for all the other pieces that you get dust for. One of the ones that I like about Catch Cup, it's always towards the end of the season, because it's going to be just the Pokemon that are available during the season here. So you have to have caught it during this season, and as the Catch Cup goes on, you can still add to your Pokemon that you can do it with. On a side note,
Hmm.
I've been having a good time with the current cup. I actually have a pretty good team, and I went. I had two. I did two sets of five yesterday, and I went 5 for 5 twice. So, having a good time. I like tanking towards the beginning of the season, so that way I get to the end of the season. It makes it pretty easy to rank up pretty quickly on there. So I'm having a good time doing them currently.
Sounds great. Okay, so there's your preview for the excuse me, the PvP situation. Let's move on then to something I think a lot of people are really interested in, which is Dynamax Lugia Max Battle Weekend. Okay, so what we're getting here, nice big old Lugia now in Dynamax form. So your MP collection limit will be increased to 1600. It will take you only 250 meters or a quarter of a kilometer for all you Americans out there to get MP. Power spots will refresh more frequently, which means usually between 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what they decide to do. And you will get 8 times MP from power spots. You'll also get some time research with MP Ghastly encounter. I guess what they're trying to say is DMAX Ghastly is good against this thing. And also some Ghastly candy, which I don't know who needs that right now. It is in like literally every single Halloween event, and I catch it constantly. So if you really need the candy, Time Research got it in there for you.
I actually got a rando hundo ghastly today out of
Oh,
nowhere. So
really?
that's yeah,
That's
that's not
awesome.
it's currently live in there. Starting on Monday at 10 a.m. I expect that timed research to become available.
Right.
It's so and so it's definitely one to, it's free to do it. Might as well go through it. One thing to note is that there's nothing here that we can increase the particle collections for the entire weekend. Usually, when you have a 3-hour event, they do increase the particle limit collection,
Ooh.
and you can pay for a ticket. But this time, there's no ticket to do that. This
Oh.
is shiny eligible. I expect them to be 1 in 20. So
Yeah.
you're definitely gonna have to get through a lot of them to be able to get the shiny out of this. And so it's definitely one to save up your particles. I would suggest to make sure you end Friday with at least 1,600 particles saved up, and so definitely something you want to do. So Scipio says Lugia will be a decent tank in max battles, although I'm skeptical it'll be hugely groundbreaking. Yeah, no, I don't expect it to change much for max battles. It's one that is easily a couple ways it's outclassed, but it's still pretty one to go after. I'm gonna do the standard. Let me go until I get the shiny, and then call it a day at that point.
You never call it a day at that point. You always go on further. But also, one more thing, though, sir. That is Scipio, okay? Not Scipio.
Scipio, I apologize.
Scipio. Thank you. All right. Put respect on Scipio Africanus' name, okay? That man defeated the Carthaginians.
Sounds like
Anyway,
a great man.
I mean, I have no idea. I just know a couple stories about him. I have no idea. He could have been a jerk in real life. I have no idea. No, well, I was gonna say something about that. It being a tank. Apparently, what's good for a tank is you want a half a second, 0.5 second fast move so that way you can build up your max meter as quickly as possible. And Lugia right now does not have a 5-second max move, so you're gonna probably still be leaning on your Zamazentas, your Zacians, and your Blissies, and maybe rarely seeing a Lugia out there. So until it gets a 5-second, or sorry, 0.5 second fast move, it's gonna be in probably B or C tier unless it's got some really good typing, like say, even versus I think someone did a breakdown on Machamp versus Gmax Machamp, and it would still take double the damage, even though it would 4 times resist its Gmax move. So, or its large attack if it was a fighting move. So unfortunately, it's not gonna really change anything until it gets a different fast move. And glad someone else did all the research, because I wasn't going to go in that depth, but there you go. I have the research for you guys. The tips. I found them.
It's the tips. So I'll talk a little bit about what team you should use. I mean, it's for the tank wise for him.
Well, let's
Def
show our screens for that part, actually. Let's do that. Why not?
So I
Because,
haven't up yet, but we can do that live. So people had a build up team. So why don't we do that?
yes. Yes. Okay. So let's see. We're going to go against Alugia. All right. So remember, guys, what John Candy is weak to. I haven't seen the movie. You probably saw the movie though, the bobsled movie with John Candy. What's John Candy's weakness? Terminal.
Cold.
Well, that doesn't help at all because that's not what I was gonna get. Well, actually, this Eevee one actually I can change around a bit here. This could be a Lugia one right here. They already got the Blissey in the front.
Lugia. So the top attackers for this are Gigantamax Gengar, Gigantamax Grimmsnarl, Gigantamax Toxtricity, even regular Gengar, not D-Max Gengar is a number 4 attacker, and the thing that we're fighting for right now, that we're going after, is D-Max Glaceon is actually the number 8 attacker against this. So most people though will have a G-Max Gengar is something that they're going to want to do. One nice thing is that they came back with, I don't know if you see on your screen, but on my screen they came back with the things where you could fill in the pop-up so you can automatically fill in stuff.
Really?
So yep, it's something that just came back. I noticed about 2 days ago. So
nice.
Yep. So Gengar, G-Max Gengar is going to be your number 1 attacker. You wanted to have Terror. I love watching Terror where it just throws chairs at him, but that's a whole other story. And you're going to want to make sure that Terror, G-Max Terror is maxed out as much as possible.
Yeah.
So that would be your number 1 team to go with there.
And as far as the G-Max, even if you change the fast moves, they'll still have the same G-Max move because those are specific to each of those different Pokemon. Let's see. And Scipio, yeah, true. It'll be difficult to take down. Scipio, you probably need at least 4 people, to pose decent threat, but it's not going to shake up at least the tank meta, because he doesn't have the right moves. So, hey, welcome in, Lord Ping. How do you pronounce double G's? Is it or is it Pingy? Not sure. But thank you for the follow too, by the way.
And Malaka Carroll also thanks for joining up and following.
Yes, and welcome in. Got it. Okay, I'll make sure to do that in the future. But yeah, so I think that's probably the team you're looking at. What are the ones that you say would be good in there? I just want to check my options though, real quick.
So the top one is where did it go? So the top one is Gengar. Next it would be I lost my page that I had the notes on there. Hang on, there it is. So
right?
Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl's number 2.
Okay.
And G-Max Grimmsnarl. Toxtricity, G-Max Toxtricity is number 3. D-Max Gengar, you want to make sure you're using Saddle Claws, the fast move, to get Max Phantasm.
Yes,
and Urshifu Single Strike is number 5. Zapdos with Charge Beam is the fast move is number 6. And then you've got Raikou, Glaceon, Jolteon, and Toxtricity. These are all D-Maxes. And Hunter and Eternus is number 12. My $200 Pokemon is pretty low down on this list.
That was funny. Yeah, Ping, you did hear Grimmsnarl.
Yes. Yeah, Grimmsnarl is high up there. But yeah, any chance I can use my $200 Pokemon for, I will be using it for.
Absolutely, exactly. Yeah, well, they just came out. Oh, dude, I'm jealous of you there, Ping. Very jealous of you. Inflation. Yeah, pretty much, King Beetle. That is definitely called inflation. Yeah, actually, I didn't get one either. The whole Go Wild weekend. But luckily, I was able to convince a friend to trade one with me, and he's been so nice and give it to me because it's one of my favorites. I use it in VGC all the time, and I love him because he's such a disruptive little menace that he confuses everybody around him. I love him so much. My favorite.
Lord Ping got a shiny Suicune the first raid, man, and you've just been playing for less than a year. That's pretty incredible.
I don't like you anymore, there, Ping. It's 3
So
silver
while we're at
caps. Only for $45 for all of those.
Thanks. Hey, this is my Eternus. I still did everything I can to do the best I can. My $200 piece of garbage, but sure. And on top of it, this game has made another good piece of garbage. With this latest update, I don't know if you guys have ever tried resetting your names, but you can't reset your names back to the defaults. So it's a pretty nice little bug here that you have to type in the names fully themselves. So it's welcome to this billions of dollar company. They can't have bug free releases more than
I like
one at a time.
I like this bug.
That's a different kind of bug that I'm talking about. But yes,
Yeah.
that's a different one.
Yeah, I know it is, but it's still cool. It's sad. It is a hundo, which means when the G Max comes out, that thing will be useless.
Yeah, most likely we've had this conversation many times. DMAX,
Yeah.
G-Maxes are invalidating the rest of our Pokedex.
Woo! I love collecting more.
So in some ways, I'm actually jealous of people like Lord Ping who just started recently, because you don't have to spend years and years and years collecting garbage that eventually you're gonna have to throw out. So
exactly, he's still on that that upward grind where everything still feels good and everything's like, oh, a new event. I can't wait to see what I get out of this. Oh, a new thing. Oh, I get shinies. Give it a couple years and eventually you'll just be there going, I already had this and I was gonna catch it all over again. I envy you so much for just starting Ping. Really do. Oh, back to the old days. I wish. Rose tinted glasses and all that stuff. But you want to keep on moving on with the slideshow then, there, Terminal? Anything else you want to show off?
Sounds like nothing else to talk about right now.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so then after the Lugia, well, not actually after, it's actually before. That was a terrible segue. Got to work on those. We're gonna have Final Justice, which starts on Tuesday the 25th at 10 a.m. and goes all the way through until the 30th at 8 p.m. So for $8, okay, what a steal, by the way, you can get a shiny Keldeo. And I promise you, it will definitely not have 10, 10, 10 stats. Nope, no. Let me show you the first Pokemon I ever got for a ticket like this. Wait, I gotta switch over, don't I?
It definitely won't have 10, 10, 10 stats.
It definitely won't look like my Zarude right here. It definitely will not look like this thing right here.
I mean, you were mirroring my my 10, 10, 13 $200 Pokemon. So yeah, I feel that hard.
Yeah. Sure, Ping. Go ahead and ask. What's up, dude? But yeah, so $8 will get you a shiny, and if you're a living dex hunter like me, you have to. You're gonna probably get it. Not have to, but you're gonna be dumb and rationalize getting it because that's just who you are as a person. But yes, Keldeo will finally be out there. $8. You can also, you get a shiny with that. You can turn it into Resolute form, which will finally be available during this event. Plus, you have spawns that are, I think it was like what, the Hitmons, right? We had the Hitmons, we had Throw, we had Sock, we had Farfetch'd in raids, and we also have sorry, not in research, and they are also in raids, 3-star raids for the Farfetch'd, Throw, Sock, and that is the Galarian Farfetch'd, in case you don't know. 1-star raids are kind of like whatever, because they're Machop, Timber, and Pancham. I mean, if you have to go for them, go ahead, but like I've seen so many of those that I'm just going to be ignoring those so well.
Yep. And we got actually more on the next page if you want to continue.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Second page of this.
Absolutely, yeah. I forgot there was a second page. Yes. Yeah, here we go. So more of the wild encounters. Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Hitmontop, the best Hitmons in the game.
As compared to the not the best Hitmons? What are those?
They're the only Hitmons. That was the joke.
Exactly.
Boom! Exactly. Got him. My punnage is amazing. Okay, and also you can see some Hisuian Sneasels and some Crabrawlers out there. Hisuian Sneasel has a very good shiny, I have to say. So I'll be looking for more of those for sure. Crabrawler turns red. His gloves turn red, and he's a pretty cool shiny. Crabominable looks ridiculous, so I'm probably gonna try and get more of those. And remember though, you need to use a Glacial Lure to evolve the Crabrawler because of a stupid mechanic from the mainline games. You're welcome for that. And then, yeah, your field research is looking at Galarian, Farfetch'd, Throw, and Sock, which are regionals, okay? They're supposed to swap, but they haven't swapped in a long time, so this may be your only chance in a while to get the regional that you're missing. And finally, Hisuian Lilligant, which does only come around every once in a while. I think it's only had one raid day so far. I think that's the only time it's been featured. So those three are pretty rare. And same with the Hisuian Sneasel, has never been in the wild, I believe. It's only been in eggs for the most part, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe raids as well. Terminal can tell us more about that because he's been.
So, I mean, the Hisuian Lilligant is, it's only had that one raid day as far as I know. And and I'm trying to think, was it just that one raid day? I think so.
So
Um,
far, yeah,
yeah,
so far.
yep,
Let me
yeah.
see.
There's collection challenges that are going on and stuff like that. There's some more 3-star raids. Let me just say hi to a couple of people: Keith Master Flex and Pocket John. Thanks for joining up and joining the stream. So
That's what's gonna happen, Keith. Absolutely. Yes. And then let's see what else we got here. Oh, we got a 97%, 97 shiny Suicune D-Max one, by the way. That's pretty sweet. Pink, we don't really battle here. I do not like PvP. VGC though, like a different thing. Or ZA, you know, that's pretty fun, but I don't do PvP. Really.
I do a little bit of it, but I'm more just doing it for the dust. So I'm not the person to be following. I usually lose purposely more than I win, just to run away and get the dust built up, and then I want to end the season with usually used to be able to get after you get to level 20,
Right.
you get a ETM. So I'm working on
Yeah.
trying to get there before the end of the season.
Yeah, exactly, Ping. And also, throw in soccer regionals just like just like Mime Jr. and Mr. Mime are as well. Yes, because I believe Mime Jr. also only appears in eggs in Europe. I said, Ping, I don't do battles. I don't do PvP. It's not my thing. I've tried it before.
We're not. This is not a battle stream either. We're not. You know, we don't do raids right now and stuff like that. We're just talking about what's coming up. So appreciate the offer there. One thing that the raids always give you is a higher chance of shinies, and all of the ones that are coming up in the raids are shiny available. For us in the Western Hemisphere, sock is very rare to get. So if you don't have one, you're definitely going to want to go for that. Especially cool that it's in field research. You don't have to use user raid passes for those, but definitely one you're going to want to be going for.
I'm actually going to see if I have any socks that are shiny. No, I only have one sock. Never mind. I definitely know I don't have any shinies. So I have to go looking for that one then, because I know I had a throw. I still get a sock. But also, that reminds me, I think Galarian Farfetch is also shiny boosted as well. So it is a good one to go after if you haven't gotten it yet, which, you know, I'm sorry, it's shiny boosted. You should have gotten already. Should be hatching more eggs. You know, that's Raj's favorite.
Yes, definitely. Raj loves his eggs. Loves hatching his eggs.
He always is making omelets when he's doing Pogo all the time.
My one shiny sock that I have, I don't know if I've gotten a second one, but my one shiny sock was traded from a friend of mine who actually got it during GoFest 2021 in a raid. So it's not been around that much. I got some. There was in Ovitor. There was a bunch around available and stuff like that.
Cool. Unova makes sense. It's from Unova, of course. I'll tell you, when I first saw Throw on Sock, I did not like their designs. Let me tell you, after all this time, after playing with them, and getting to know them, I still don't like their designs. I do not like their designs.
To each his own.
They're wearing freaking Cuban clothes. Come on now. Come on.
You're wearing Cuban clothes? I mean, they're wearing karate gis or jujitsu gis or that type of thing. That's what it is.
I clearly said human, and I know what you're doing. And rude, sir. It's what I call rude. Yeah, I think they're kind of based on Bert and Ernie, at least the kind of same kind of design style and whatnot. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So
dang
actually,
it!
Funny. I was looking through my socks, and I have a purified one that I caught at the raids during. It was right after Unova Global happened, and the bomb. I was with my party was with one of the guys that are here, the Bombidity. He was in my party when I caught it. So,
dude, you need to wash your socks more if you're having to purify them. Like, I mean, what are you letting them sit in? What are they growing?
Trust me, you don't want to get involved in my socks.
Dude, this guy's growing demons on his socks over here. Holy crap. Oh, someone call a priest or something.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
So let's move on to the next thing.
Finally, Picky Peck is gonna be shiny, guys. I have been waiting for this for so long because they spawn everywhere down here, you know, and I'm always like, I can't catch that thing. It's not even can't be freaking be shiny, you know. So I don't, you know, usually go around and catch those things. But now I've got a reason to. They can be shiny, just like Maractus now. You know, I never caught Maractus before when it wasn't shiny, and now it's been shiny. It's never been shiny for me. It's fantastic. I love it. What were we talking about?
We're talking about another Pokemon that now you have to click on every single one that you see of it.
You're
Fun.
right. Picky Peck.
So,
Excellent.
Yes.
Very excited.
Yes.
All right. So this will be on November 30th with again, which again is Sunday, from 2 to 5 p.m. local time. You know, the usual PoGo Day time, and we're looking at event bonuses such as 3 times catch XP, 2 times candy, and of course double the chance for Candy XL. We've got 3-hour instances as always. We got some snapshot surprises. Ooh, I wonder what it's gonna be. 1-hour lure modules, an additional special trade, and trades will cost half dust. Let's see. Oh, also if you evolve this guy, ooh, do we know? It's only between 2 and 9, right? When you can evolve a whatever Trumbeak. That's right, Trumbeak into a Toucan to get its legacy move Beak Blast, correct?
It's not very clear. I've been trying to decipher this. It's saying that that the extra time. So most things are available 2 to 5. What's extra
Right.
time? So from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. is you're going to be able to get lure modules, and so from those go on for a long time. So I imagine because the lure modules are going on, that until 9 p.m. local time, you'll be able to do
Right.
the evolution.
Makes sense.
The special trade, you can do up to 3 special
Yeah.
trade for that day because it's a
Yes.
Sunday and it's the last trade Sunday, and
Yes.
trades will cost less dust. So those 3 things go till 9 p.m. And so I
Excited about
imagine
that.
that's the case that we'll be able to do that.
Mhm.
One of the things that's interesting that I like that they're calling out, and they've really buffed up, is the community ambassador timed research. Is it used to a long time ago? It gave the you got the actual ticket for free. Instead,
Mhm.
now when you get the timed research, you're getting stuff that is pretty good. So you do end up, I think it's 2 full encounters with the background you can get from that, and you do get some other premium items. And so definitely find your local community ambassador location. I know the Imagine Legacy is mine, and we usually have a pretty good turnout. And so I'm looking forward to that. If you're in northern New Jersey, definitely check out Pokemon Go Essex County for a good one that's down there. I know down by you that that there's one that happens over in Lake Worth, Florida, that has a pretty good turnout. Also, I know some of the guys from that crew.
Yes. Fantastic people all around. I agree. People who are doing the community ambassador program are, you know, honestly, they're saints because as I've talked with some of them about this, like they do a lot of work for nothing.
I definitely would not want to take on that role. A lot of
Nope.
people have asked me in the past, and no,
Yeah.
thank you.
You were kind of nudging me for a while there, but like after like I realized everything I had to do, I was like, nope, nope.
Yeah.
I don't. No. Like I'll do this. Okay, this is good. Okay, this is fine. Doing community ambassador thing. Yeah, whoever does that, they're a special kind of person. Probably less lazy than me, I would have to say.
Yep.
Obvious. That should be obvious.
So I will point out, Lord Ping is talking about a couple fun things in the chat. So
What's that?
he just apparently got abducted by Heatran, also known as an alien.
Oh yeah.
And Heatran's a pretty good one, but it's not one that you're going to want to take a lot of time in powering up. Routes are
Yet.
something that yes, there is a future of it that may make it worthwhile.
We can't talk about it. We don't want to get sued by Nintendo. Shut up!
Spoilers.
Shush! We don't want to get sued by Nintendo.
Is it Nintendo or would it be the Pokemon company? Whatever.
Yeah, one of them will definitely sue us. One of them.
Yes,
for sure.
They're both very sue happy.
Yes.
And I love doing routes. Routes to me are the easiest thing to do. And if you make a route between two like places that you're going to, that's something that I do a lot. And Lord Ping said he made a route today from his house to the grocery store. And you can also do it backwards. You can make a second route. By the way, I suggest to make a second route from the opposite way, even though you can go both directions from it. When you do a route, the only time that you can get, you can only get one, what is it called? Zygarde cell. You can only get one Zygarde cell from the route. So if you go through a route and you get a Zygarde cell and you do it the reverse way, you're not going to get a second Zygarde cell. So I recommend making the 2 routes as Lord Ping says he's done, he or she or they have said they've done, to both directions. So definitely something that they want to do. Zygarde, yes, you can only get 1. Sometimes you don't get any, Keefmaster Flex said. So no, you can get up to 3 on a single route. You can collect up to 3 in a day, and it typically is your first 3 routes of the day is where you're eligible for them. But if you get to, let's say, 1 on one route and then 2 on the next one, your third route, you're not going to get any. So you can only do that. And Lord Ping says, I don't know what a Zygarde is. Zygarde is a Pokemon that uses Zygarde cells to power it up. We've got shown up here on the screen now, and this is what the full form is. You need to get, I think it's what, 250 Zygarde. You need 300 Zygarde cells total. No, 250 Zygarde cells total to power it up to its max level. So you need candy and Zygarde cells, and then you can change the form and stuff like that, and change it back and forth. It does require Zygarde cells to change it back and forth, but I've already maxed mine out, so I can change it back and forth, and I can pick which way I want to go with it after I get it back to this form.
You know why
put it back up.
You know why I like routes?
Tell me why.
They go both ways. Hey,
that's a hot tip if I've ever heard one.
yeah, exactly. Routes go both ways, guys. And also, guys, you might have my phone might disconnect, and the only reason why is because Ollie is in here, my cat, and he might decide that my cord is a fun play toy. So watch out for that.
And Ollie is his cat, just to make it clear.
I said that.
No, you said that much earlier, but that's fine.
I definitely said that.
I'm going to go. Before I do this, I'm not going to go back up, but I want to blow another 200 Zygarde cells to go back to the complete form. So, no, I'm happy I did it. I was curious about that. It could have cost that. So I get so many. The max that you can get is 300. Max you can store is 300, and I've been at 300 for over a year now. I do routes quite frequently.
Yeah, well, see, this is why he's a masochist, because he thinks it's a fun thing that he just wasted 200 Zygarde cells.
Yeah, why not?
I think it's the wasting part that I think everybody has a problem with.
Well, there we go. Now I can collect them back. So another fun challenge for me to get back into. I still need to collect some more. I do this all the time. I went from 300 to 100. Poor me.
Well, Scipio, what I think is we're going to get another one, because the shiny is already released in the mainline game. So eventually we'll be getting the shiny, and then eventually we'll get a bottle cap after that. Whether it's gold or silver, it beats me, but we'll definitely be paying about $10 for a shiny Zygarde, because, inflation, right? Those ones and zeros, they get more expensive every single year. So $10 by the time we get a shiny Zygarde. Nice ping. All right, so let's then continue on, because we've talked about that. And so also something I want to mention as well is that don't forget that there is a calm day for the whole year on the weekend of December 6th, which means that if you don't evolve your Trumbeaks into Toucans in time, you do have another chance to do that in basically 2 weeks after, I think. So don't be too pressed to get everything ready, because you might want to trade with some people, try and get some luckies first. So that's what I usually wait for my to evolve everybody, usually is for December, because that's the best time when I have all the luckies I'm going to probably get, and all the good ones and all the shinies, and I'm able to evolve them all on that day. Unless I get a super good one on the day, and of course I evolve it. But this is beware of that.
It's actually 5 days later. So the calm day is on the 30th, and December 6th is the Saturday right after that Sunday. So.
5 days?
Yes. You barely have any time to wait.
5 days? Are you joking?
Not this time.
That is way too quick. God, no wonder everyone forgot about Picky Peck, because like the December calm day is 5 days after. Holy shnikes!
And then the week after that is Miami City Safari for most of us here. So for a lot of us here. So definitely got a lot of weekends coming up that we're going to be quite busy.
We actually have a fun little trip planned, well, at least we're planning for everybody, so that'll be exciting. Do we want to spoil it now, or should we wait? We should wait, right?
Nothing. We got enough to talk about.
Exactly.
Let's finish up the show here.
Exactly. Yeah. Show. Da 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 da. Oh, not that show. Right. Okay. So you also have a chance to get 200 free item space, and there's a code over here for 800 max particles. We just
And
want to let you guys
I
know about
tested
that. Mhm.
I tested both of those today, and they're both still available. So if you want to get the free box of, you get 200 item space, make sure you go and claim it. I think it expires it might be next week. I remember it was
Mm.
available for about 3 weeks. And the max
Yeah.
particles, I did that my test today, and still was able to get these max particles. So go into the in-game the web store, and you can claim those max
Uh-huh.
particles still. So
Congrats, Bing.
definitely something we wanted to go through.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, those two things are good to get because like item space is always great. Wish they'd given to us when they jumped us all up like 20 levels, but I guess now is good too. All right, let's see. And then let's talk a little bit about what happened the last week. This weekend we had Dynamax Eevee making its debut. So I want to hear what everybody got over the weekend. Terminal, let's do a little bit of showing off right now. Well, I guess I'll be doing the showing off while you sit there and cry. But I happen to get a shiny Eevee Dynamax. Oop. Right there, baby. Oh yeah. That. Isn't that fancy? Ooh, not great stats, but he's still shiny. Yeah.
Yep, 24 for me, not a single shiny yet. Definitely not something gonna be spending too much time lamenting and dealing with.
Yeah, luckily
Curious if
I was.
I'm curious any other people, if while we're talking here, I would love to know how many EVs you've done and how many shinies you've gotten.
Yeah, and how long did it take you to get the collection challenge? Because it only took me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It took me 6 EVs to get me all
The
three.
the order doesn't look exactly is correct here, but it took me, I think it was, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14 tries before I got a Vaporeon. I stopped when I got a Vaporeon. Some of these are traded, so that's why the order is a little bit out of order here. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, definitely was not simple.
Yeah, they're a little difficult to find out there, Ping. Unless you're me, and then you get them because you're awesome. Let's see. Then high voltage. Actually, though, for this one though, I believe Terminal, you have something to share with the class.
No, a friend of mine got the shiny, a shiny one. I know. I did over 70, 70
Wow.
researches trying to get it, but a friend of mine didn't take that long. So the Imagine Legacy says, same here, Terminal. I did about 30 EVs, no hundo, no shiny. However, it took me 4 evals to get the collection challenge done. Yeah, you can go collection challenge yourself there, buddy.
Got him. Got him. Yeah, I agree with him. Even though I was only 2 behind you, still I don't like you beating how many I did. So that's just unfair and unreasonable and unneeded. It hurts my feelings a lot. So let's see. Oh, also something I think I ever mentioned yet to anybody. I was gonna make a short about it, but I got busy with the longer form video. But I did happen to get this on the same day I caught a Shelder that I thought was an Arcuna. That was pretty good.
Yes, that seems like a pretty good one, if you ask me.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, and like, it was really funny because like I was like I said like I had some kind of glitch going on with my game there, like where I was staying in the same spot, but like the game still tracked my character moving. So like the camera was still in the same spot, but the spawns were like a good 50 meters, 100 meters away from me. So I had to like redo my game, and that's like where the sweet spot was for Galarian bird spawn. So I missed all those, and then I went running around the corner, a little worried about getting there in time, and then hey, look, there's a shelter. Oh, look, there it is! I click on it. It's a freaking shelter. That's what I said.
A Shelder.
Yes, I definitely said a frickin' shelter. I did not say anything else besides a frickin' shelter, even though Aston did hear me that one time about the setup.
After the stream ended, you thought.
I thought
No,
we were
yes,
done.
yes.
Ooh, it's a Rattata. I will take you.
So, Lord Ping, the naming trick for EVs works one time, And if you've if you use the names each one of those once, like Kira and stuff like that, you can't do it again. Also, if you've renamed your Pokemon, your EV at all, then the name trick doesn't work. It has to be the first time you name it, and you could always tell by the shadow when you go try to do it. So yeah, you only get one chance at it, and then you're SOL.
Yep.
I don't. Good news is it used to be in the old system where you wanted to save those up, because to get past level 41, you had to evolve all of those. You don't have to do that anymore though. So
Good.
Umbreon, I would wait for anything but the three main ones. So anything but Vaporeon, Jolteon, or not Espeon.
Sylveon.
What's the other one? Sylveon. No, not Sylveon.
Wait, talking about
the ones that are the random ones. The random.
The Canton. Oh yeah, Vaporeon, Flareon, Jolteon.
Yeah, those three. Those three you can do now. I would wait until you get until Calm Day, because Calm Day in December, Calm Day is coming up.
Yes.
That's when you're going to get the much easier ways to do it. So in order to get yourself, like you mentioned, you want to get an Umbreon, instead of walking 10 kilometers with your buddy, you need to walk 1 kilometer, but do not do it beforehand. Any prior research, anytime you're doing any prior work, does not count. So you might as well wait till December 6th. And when you wake up December 6th, set up your buddy and start walking 1 kilometer with it. And then you need to evolve it at night while it's your buddy. If you want Espeon, you need to do the same thing, but evolve it during the day while it's your buddy. And I would definitely wait for the Calm Day. And then Sylveon is pretty simple. Sylveon is, instead of 70 hearts normally, you only need 7 on that day. And the other two you can do with lures. So if you want Glaceon or you want Leaf, those are lure ones that you can do anytime.
And don't forget, you can also use Lunala or Solgaleo's abilities to be able to evolve them at any time if you want to. So if you want to, like what I did on the last EV Calm Day, is I walked a ton of them, and then afterwards, I was doing other stuff, but I made sure I got them all to walk far enough, and then afterwards I used either Solgaleo or Lunala, depending on the time, to make them evolve into the ones I was looking for. I had to write a lot of names down to remind myself who's supposed to evolve into what with the living dex. Oh boy!
No, simple ways. I just name them that way. I got some I want to do that with.
So yeah, but then shiny. Shiny living dex, the living dex.
Look, like, this is one. Here's one I want to evolve to an Umbreon. So I've named him Umbreon, and you can see that he's ready to go to Espeon, but I am not going to do that until I can get it to.
Excuse me, sir. You named him. You named him Okay. Yeah. Okay. You said you named him Umbreon, but sir, no, you did not.
Right.
Sir, no, sir.
Lord Ping, wait until December 6th and 7th, and it will be 1 kilometer instead of 10 kilometers. That's what I keep saying. So do not don't walk it now as your buddy. Wait until December 6th, and then make it your buddy and walk 1 kilometer after you do that.
Oops.
So there's no reason to do it now.
Yes. And also, did not name him Umbreon.
I named him close enough for me, literal boy.
I'm a literal man. Literal man.
Scipio.
Okay. Yeah.
Scipio is another one that I'm going to have to unfriend. Thank you very much. It only took 6 EVs for him to complete the research, not my 14. So appreciate it.
Boo. Boo. I liked you. Now I don't anymore. You should remove that name. You don't deserve it anymore, Scipio. You don't deserve it. Africanus would be so disappointed in you. But high voltage though. What's up?
Does this make you feel any better that I've actually named my EV fully Umbreon XXS?
I'm not even looking at that anymore. I'm looking at the slideshow now. I honestly stopped caring after I made the joke.
Nice. All right, let's move on. But it'd be good if you put the slide up on the screen, please.
ADHD attention span. ADHD attention
span. The slide show up on the screen, and let's move on, please.
I was doing that while I was clicking on it. Let me groove, okay? I'm allowed to groove on my own channel. Gosh darn it.
This is ours. Good try, though.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Okay. Anyway, high voltage. I didn't really get anything from that event. I didn't get a single shiny Togedemaru or Dedenne. I mean, I already had 4 shiny Dedenne, but still, I didn't get any shinies from the event at all.
Now you got Electrike. I remember seeing that. You showed me that once.
Oh yeah, I did get that one, but I didn't get Dene or Togedemaru or Morpeko, so that's why I'm upset right now.
My best one that I got from this event was Nimble. I got a shiny Nimble, which had nothing to do with it.
I love when that happens. We get the random shiny. That's like me after Lugia. No, sorry, Necrozma, and it had its raid hour. I think a couple of Fridays ago. I didn't get a single shiny, but as we're leaving the park, from JPP, boom, shiny Ladybug. Yes, I was very happy about that actually.
That was one that I had to trade for recently to get it.
Yeah, exactly. Those are difficult to get their hands on. All right. Yeah. So yeah, for high voltage, I mean, it was good. It was decent dust, but like also we had dust from Go Wild, so it wasn't crazy. And I already have like over 10 million, so I'm not really looking hard for it. But like, it was nice that if I at least try to do a nice or great throw, it would get me some more dust, which was still pretty good.
Somebody got me distracted and took over my gym right here. I was trying to keep it blue for a while, but let it move on.
How dare they? Yeah, get them back later. And then yeah, in terms of trade days, like I really like these so far. I don't know if they're continuing them and then into the next, into the next season, but I would like them to.
Yep. Definitely helps out. I actually did a trade today that was a 25% trade on a legendary, and gave Wicked Rasta, who I don't know if he's in here now, but I gave him shiny Necrozma that turned to a 15, 12, 15, 13, 15. So it was a pretty dang good one, if you ask me.
Wicked, we're talking about you. Hey.
He may not be in here now.
Well, I'm trying anyway. Gosh darn it. Let's see what I anything really interesting I've gotten from these on trade days. I don't even know. I haven't been checking, but I like them though. Is what I'll say. I like them. I enjoy them, and I hope that we continue to get them in the future because they are a really great reason to sit down and trade. Like it's made me trade more, and I think that's a good thing. Always trying to do more trades, I think, is always a good thing.
Sounds good. I like the trade bonus. Not a big fan of trading, so that's one of those things you gotta force me, hold me down, and force me to do it.
They're making him eat his peas.
I'm a vegetarian, so that works out well for me. That's easy.
Oh, and then we can't let you have your pudding. Sorry.
Monty Python. Yes, very good.
No, that's from Pink Floyd.
Oh yes, Floyd. Correct. Yes, correct. Yes. Last time I saw Floyd, I was many years ago, and I was quite enjoying the show. Don't remember much of it. Let me say that.
Oh, I know what he was doing. He was probably building a sandcastle.
And actually, it wasn't me doing anything. It was the people around me doing stuff, to be honest with you.
Oh, I bet they were doing lots of stuff around you at a Pink Floyd show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, trade days, we covered that. Any other slides we got?
We have a few. We're just going over the stuff we kind of already talked about. Trade day with the higher lucky chance. We talked about high voltage and how it gave me nothing except a shiny electric and a Hundo Heatran, and also cut a shiny Rickety, but we're not talking about those. And then also Dynamax Eevee, which I got a shiny of.
I will say the thing that messed me up is this is that you got more MP, you got double the amount of MP on a stop, and I was so not used to that I miscalculated it, and I went to go claim my walking research too late, and my walking MP too late, and so I messed myself up a little bit there.
Yes. That is unfortunate. Nice.
I like this. Nice. Is that picture we have of Eevee? Is that the Gmax form? What he looks like in Gmax?
The one on the far right? Yeah, that's the Gmax. I put it up there. Yeah, because that's what you look forward to. He literally just gets fluffier. That's it.
Nice. Do you know if there's a gender difference? Does Raj have to trade to get some luckies of that?
I know that there's not always a gender difference when it comes to starters in Eevee, but people do prefer the female forms of all of them because there's an 85-15% split, 85 male, 15% female. So most people consider getting a female shiny rarer than getting a male shiny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, another thing for Raj to bug everyone for. Do you have a female Gigantamax EV? You know, one thing I think was deceptive. I thought that the preview, the video for the preview of the season, I
Hmm.
thought that they had like a shadow of EV, and I'm pretty sure it was a Gigantamax EV.
It's
So who
very
knows?
similar. Yeah, it's very similar. That's for sure.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Let's see if I got any. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, oh, I didn't know the Safari Zone stuff I got was also. Whoa, I got a Hundo female Eevee. What?
From what? Safari Zone?
No, the Hundo was just I randomly caught that. I have two Hundo female Eevees. One's a Leafeon now. What? Oh my Hundo Espeon is also a female. What? My 98 Lucky Sylveon's also a female. What? Okay, I'll stop doing that now, guys. Sorry.
Could you throw up, bring up the screens for a second? I
Yeah,
kind of want to
sure.
do a little, I love to show
Sure.
off. There's not many chances I have to show off my
All
EV
right.
and my evolution army, but I might as well show it off.
There you go. Yes,
So
absolutely.
I've got 24 hundos, and I've been
Nice.
evolving the heck out of them. This is a future part of my evolution army, I think, but I definitely have a bunch more that I need to evolve in the next round that they're coming out. So I do have some Espeons that I'm going to be doing, but 24 hundos of EV. Most of them have been evolved, and I think almost all of them, if I remember correctly, I wonder if they all have the special move except for the ones that are not evolved. Let's see. And that's special. That's something I was also trying to do.
Yeah, I
So,
just want
yep,
to
22
see.
of them have the special move.
They're interesting stuff. Any other cool shinies that are female? No, all my shinies looks like mostly are male. Especially the cool one that I got from a certain little city called Vancouver. I don't know if y'all have heard of it, but I have. Wah! Making a lot of weird noises tonight.
Yeah, you're one of two people that I know that got the shiny Eevee with the background.
I am one of
There's
the rarest people you guys could ever meet. Don't put me in a Pokeball though. I will not go quietly.
that's an interesting challenge. Maybe that's a good City Safari challenge. We'll see about that. City Safari Miami.
Okay, fine. If you want to catch me in a Pokeball, you got to beat me in VGC.
Well, that's possible. There's always beginner luck.
Not against me, bruv. You're gonna be destroyed. The only person who's able to get me a beginner's luck was because he had an amazing strategy that absolutely countered everything I was doing, and also he wasn't a beginner anyway. So there's that. So good luck. I'm gonna destroy you.
So Pocket John congratulated you on your shiny Eevee from Vancouver. He's from Vancouver, and I got
Thanks.
my Hundo version of that. So
Ooh.
definitely enjoy that.
Yeah, I also enjoyed your stream, Pocket John. It was really fun to hang out with you and the crew. You guys are absolutely hilarious, and I'm glad I can kind of let my hair down a bit with you guys. We try to be family friendly here, but over there, man, I could have cussed up like a sailor, and I loved it. Let's give him a little shout out, actually. A little shout out. I remember how to do this command right. So, what was his again? Pocket plays.
Pocket plays 42, if I remember correctly, over on Twitch.
Is it
And
with a Z?
Pocket underscore John. Nope, it's Pocket Plays 42, no Z. I'm looking at it right now. So it's Pocket Plays
All right,
42.
let's see if that works.
And over on YouTube, he's Pocket underscore John.
Hopefully that works.
Raj Gotcha also, don't forget.
Oh yeah, we can't shut him out on here though. I don't think, right? Did it not work?
So you did spell it. You did spell it right.
But I'm looking for. It's supposed to show it up top and stuff. It's not showing on my end. Might just be showing on my end. But yeah, that is Pocket John. Please, honestly, give him a follow and check out his content. He is really fun to hang out with. He's just doing ZA, and also he. I think last year he also unboxed a bunch of treats and sweets from England, and I really like those Jaffa biscuits. Especially like those Jaffa biscuits. See how many English people we have here I can get mad at in like 0.5 seconds.
Triggered.
Oh, someone was during John's stream, let me tell you. But it was all in good fun, though. It was all in good fun.
Nice. One thing that everyone should remember is that you can get the research from the Latin America Pokemon the PvP tournaments. There's special research you can get that you can get a Elite TM from that. That's still available for another 2 weeks. So even after it's over, you can still watch the stream for 30 minutes, and assuming you've done all the things, you can connect it up and you can see that. So yeah, Pocket John's talking about the Great Jaffa Wars.
Oh yes, exactly. Yeah, that was awesome. I really much did enjoy talking about stuff, and also like seeing like the different things that they have in England in terms of treats. Like some of them I was, and John was saying, was like going, what is that? People actually eat that? But like when I was in China, the same thing happened too, both ways in terms of like they would eat stuff and I'd just be like going, no, I will not consume that. That is not something I would like to consume. Thank you very much. And I had stuff as well where they did the same thing to me, going, "Oh, I don't want to eat that. You guys actually eat that, and you like it?" I'm like, "Yeah, we actually like it." Oh my god! So yeah, it's always funny to
Nice.
see like how much people's tastes are like evolve based on where they're from. I always think that's really interesting to see.
Nice. Oh, this is a brief story. The first time I was over in England, I was staying a little bit outside of London, and I'm from northern New Jersey, and which is the land of the diners. And I go to the front desk, and I'm like, "What's some good food around here?" And they said, "There's an American diner about 2 miles down the road." I mean, come on! I go across the pond, and they're directing me to the place that I'm from for some good food. I
Yeah.
immediately asked for what's a good Indian restaurant, and I had some really good Indian food there.
Nice.
Definitely,
Yeah, I
definitely
had
my
a couple.
style.
I was also the taste tester for some of my Chinese friends. They'd take me to American places and be like, "Is this actually good?" And I'd have to give them my fair ratings on what stuff was. And let me tell you, when you bring out a steak to me that is a Salisbury steak, you're getting a 0. And that was one restaurant that got a 0 from me.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
pretty impressive.
yeah, I know, right? Yeah, and the Chinese, it was right. It's just that when they translated, they forgot the Salisbury part of the name. But yes, okay. I think we've droned on long enough. I think we should let these people get to bed. It's late. You gotta manage your storage. You gotta evolve you gotta mega your nope. No, we're doing that tomorrow, guys. Megaing tomorrow, okay? 9
Mega
p.m.
Monday.
EST.
No, I will not. It's going to be you alone because I am landing in Florida around that time, so I will not be able to do it from the airplane.
Oh, that's true. But yeah, you'll be in my neck of the woods. And we won't say exactly where, but in my neck of the woods. And we're gonna be having some fun, guys. We have been planning some stuff. Let me tell you. Pigeon. I've heard about pigeon. Yeah. Let me tell you, the craziest one was snake blood. It was made into kind of like a like a blood pudding they have in England. It was pretty good actually. Really nice and spiced. It was very. I actually really liked it too. What else? Bitter melon though. I tried bitter melon. Bitter melon is not good. I do not like bitter melon because it's very bitter. Like I like coffee, okay, but that bitter melon is like a Sour Patch Kid in terms of like bitterness.
Yep.
And let's see, Scipio was saying that he had a pigeon. He said in France. Interesting. I've heard about they eat porg. No, is porg the Star Wars thing or puffin? Right?
Yeah, that's
Puffin.
Porg is from Star Wars. Yes.
Puffin. Yes. Okay. Puffin. Because I remember that because they were filming and those things were everywhere. So they had to CG them into porgs because they just couldn't get them out of the shots. But no, apparently, like I think that's in Iceland, right? Is where they eat puffins. Puffins, right? Because puffins.
Let's not get into that. Yes.
Puffins are in the game. I'm just trying to remember which is which because I think I have porgs, puffins, and puffins like in the same file in my brain. I was having trouble remembering what was what.
Yes.
But yeah, okay. Puffins are in the game. Puffins are in Iceland, and porgs are in Star Wars. Okay, I have. Okay, I got it straight. But anyway, let's go back to send everybody off to bed. Everyone's
Well,
you've
one more thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's that? What's up?
We forgot to do our.
Oh, we did. Pogo
Yes.
Poker. I mean, I got this shiny Eevee here, so I think I win. But
So let's pick out something. What do you pick this week? Last
okay.
week we pick a medal and let's see what people's medals are at.
I'm closing my
So,
eyes and I'm swiping up and down, so I've got no idea what I'm about to click on. And I'm gonna click and
no, not that one, not that one. No, just kidding.
Johto. Let's not do a Pokedex. That's kind of boring. Let's pick something else.
No, yeah.
All right, click, 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 click. Okay, I clicked on a route. How did I do that? Oh, okay. Black belt. How many fighting type Pokemon have you caught, guys? I'm at 8,328 caught so far. Ah, you beat me.
That's pretty. You know, it's pretty relevant because we got next week. We got a lot of fighting types, so
That is
you happen
true.
to work out the right one.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we got the Swords of Justice, we've got Scraggy, and I'm sure we'll get a few more. Oh, we got the Hitmons, of course, the best shinies in the world. And then we've got what was it? Throw, Sock, Hisuian Lilligant, and Galarian Farfetch'd and Raids.
So Pocket Plays got 16,383 for
Oh
his
my
black belt.
gosh. That's a big number.
Imagine Legacy is 17,845. Man, we are definitely fighters out there.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad he added that space there. Otherwise, that would be a factorial, and that would be very large in terms of numbers.
I personally like 52 factorial. That's more it's a bigger number than anything else out there. Pretty impressive. So King Beetle said he's got 13,241.
How these people beating me? I don't like this.
You've only been playing for what, 3 years now? You're on, so 4 years. So you're, mostly. I know the Module Legacy's been playing for a long time. Pocket Play. So he also does. He also is a streamer, walks around and catches all day long. So not surprised about that one.
But I want to win.
I think you need to go fight them with your black belt fighting medal.
Theirs is bigger than mine. They'll beat me.
Well, I'm sure you could beat them in what you say, ZA. That's the
VGC. VGC.
Yep.
That was great. Yeah, no, VGC actually isn't even in ZA, so that's but I think I could still take him on in ZA. I've seen John play ZA. I think I can take him.
Them's are fighting words.
Do it. You want to do it? You want to do it? I can get my team ready in 5 seconds. You ready to go? I'll take you on. I'll beat you up. Yeah. Okay. Enough of that. I did that a little bit too much. Calm down, Dark. Calm down. Okay.
Right, so I think we could call it an evening.
Yeah.
Appreciate everyone joining us and all the commenters and chatters and stuff like that. Thank you all for joining.
Yes, thank you everyone. Thank you, Pocket John, of course, for stopping by. Majin Legacy, King Beetle. Thanks, Majin Legacy. It made me feel a little bit better with that one. Yes. Thank you everyone who has joined us. We are so grateful for y'all to be here with us all the time.
And I hope this is terminal. Everybody stay legendary. And
this has been Darken. This has been PoGoTips with just the tips. Night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Don't the bed bugs bite.